This is Kevin Harlan. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Robinson is out there at Malone. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the two-guard spot. And for Albuquerque, they've got Gobert. Jeremy Grant is out there with Grant. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Lloyd in at the shooting guard position. To the middle, here's Gobert. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Has to Gobert. Here's Grant. Here's Lloyd. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And by distance, that corner three is the shortest on the court.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Here's Lloyd after Chris Mullen scored. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Here's Lloyd. He's covered by Malone. Inside, poked away, and stolen by Russell. Here's Grant.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Johnson right side. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Lloyd. Grant kicks to Grant. That three off the mark. Robinson dishes to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. And stolen by Russell. Here's Lloyd, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, my goodness. That was with authority, leaving no doubt.
Lloyd's gotten two of his three shots to go tonight. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Robinson against Gobert.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Perkins, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Russell with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Russell against Johnson. Sinks the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And it's Russell missing. Outside Mullen. Pass to Johnson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Yeah, it looked like a foul there on the contact. Still able to push through it for the finish.
Grant sets a screen for Russell. Nailed from three-point land.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Pass to Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Russell from long range. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Malone outside. And Grant sends it back.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
It's stolen by Mullen. Pass to Drexler. No good from outside.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. The offensive rebound. Here's Lloyd. Connects from three-point range. Lloyd's got 8 points.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. Now Drexler to the paint. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Count it, good. He's got 10.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Lloyd. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've done a lot of great work from long range, and we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Drexler out there with Magic Johnson. And there's Chambers. Then there's Worthy. And it's Duck in at the 5, roaming the paint. Albuquerque leading by 8. Grant kicks to Grant. Irving from long range. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Chambers with a screen on Irving. Chambers the pass to Duckworth. Outside, Drexler. Up and in. Off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's about taking what the defense gives you. Nice jumper there.
Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Duckworth. Rebound by Johnson. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Malone. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Mullins checked in for Kevin Duckworth.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson with the block.
Phenomenal rim protection right there by Johnson. This is the kind of defense this team is starting to expect from him.
Oh, how about that up fake to get that defender off his feet?
Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Kevin Johnson. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malone's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Malone. Nice move. Count that one. Malone's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Baylor passes to Johnson. Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Here's Johnson. Pulls up from the corner, and he drops that one in. He's got 6. 58 seconds left here in the second. Irving against Johnson. Irving dishes to Baylor. Back to Irving. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Robinson. Over Gobert. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Robinson's got 6.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Oh, man, he has been putting up points all night, having himself a game.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Albuquerque. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Baylor. Rudy Gobert is out there with Grant. Then there's Irving, and it's Grant, and it's a small forward.
Boy, you have to be careful. If Gobert is in the zip code, folks, this is a great shot blocker.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Mullen. Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malone, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Johnson. A baseline J. Robinson misses. Albuquerque leading by 19 points. Stolen by Robinson. Johnson left side. On the wing, Mullen. Pass to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Baylor. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Johnson outside. Pass to Mullen. Now Johnson. Still scoreless. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Lloyd. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I tell you, you have to see the window and then deliver the basketball on time. That's a pretty pass.
Lloyd's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Takes a step back. Johnson surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Albuquerque leading by 22. Outside, Russell takes the 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Malone passes to Johnson. No good again that time. Grant the pass to Lloyd, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Drexler's checked in for Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Malone. And here's Drexler. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Valanciunas. 1:27 left to play in the third. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Some changes for Albuquerque. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Grant. And it's Williams in for Jeremy Grant. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Russell against Johnson. From outside the arc, and D'Angelo Russell good for 3. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside, Drexler. Here's Mullen. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Williams kicks to Valanciunas. His three-pointer's off the mark. Worthy dishes to Drexler. And that one, good. Drexler's got 6 points.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Albuquerque out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Jalen Johnson is out there with Williams. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Lloyd in at the two-guard spot.
Well, D'Angelo Russell aggressive on the offensive end, and it doesn't matter if he's 2 or 3, he can score it.
Pass to Drexler. Rebounded by Lloyd. And so here's Albuquerque. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Malone with the steal. Valanciunas against Worthy. Now here's Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Drexler inside. They get a hand on it.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And Worthy throws it down hard.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Outside Russell. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer. And D'Angelo Russell good for 3. Russell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Albuquerque. Johnson outside. From the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. Johnson's got his first basket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Russell. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Drexler right side. To the inside. Malone. Good D by Johnson. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Russell. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Russell's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
Johnson, the pass to Malone. Here's Drexler. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams finds Russell over Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Russell's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Johnson outside. Over Russell. Shot by Johnson, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And they pick up 2. Russell's got 28.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Malone outside. Johnson wide open. He fired. No good with the elbow jumper. Williams kicks to Valanciunas over Duckworth. Lloyd the pass to Valanciunas. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. Malone sets the pick for Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson. And so here's Albuquerque. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Malone. Williams kicks to Johnson. Here's Lloyd. The long distance 3 is buried.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
It's stolen by Johnson. Russell passes to Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.